Hey guys, Encore Performance here today, back with another video. Today we'll be looking at another game that I played with my girlfriend, just helping her as she learns to understand the game, against some extreme AIs. Again, not really that much of a serious video, just a fun game that we're going to have a look at. If I come here into my replays, here we are. Now, this game took place on Amazon Tunnel, and it was a 2v2v2v2. So we'll start things up here. I started as the Chinese. Obviously you can see all the extra villagers. Was a bit confused there for a second. Papavici is going to be playing as the Maygars. In the orange we have Philip playing as the Franks with his teammate Encore playing as the Incas. Then we have King Ferdinand as the Spanish, allied with Tabin Shuati as the Burmese. Finally, Tridonis as the Lithuanians, playing with Serviarman and as the Kamar. Struggling with the names today, sorry if I mispronounced anything. You'll see we're going to go up to the middle here and wall it off as quick as we can. I really like Amazon Tunnel on a 4-team format, as you get this really cool cross design, and it's just fun to play with. Because I kind of like, you've got the center for everybody to fight in, then everybody has their own little secluded bases almost. It's a neat way to do things. And only with this design will you actually get this bit of forest you can see on the minimap kind of behind the tunnel. It's funny. Our villager is going to come up here. We're going to actually have a run-in with a tiger, which will successfully kill. Then another run-in with a tiger. I could have fought this with my villager, as I do have Loom, and I'm going to lose 20 HP to 18 HP fighting it. Instead I'll take the hill advantage, so I'm taking less damage, and Flare so Papavici can help me out with her scout. We'll successfully win that. Instead of ending it with 2 or 4 HP, we'll end it with 11, which is just a bit better in case I've got a quick wall with this guy or something. Bring her up, start walling. We're securing 2 relics like this. I think every tunnel's got 2, no, we have 2 relics here. This team's got 2 relics, but the other teams have just 1, and then there's 2 in the neutral middle. Game's going to be continuing pretty basic so far. Just getting my villagers to do their stuff. I walled a bit too much, built a 3rd house. I don't know why I built the 3rd house. I saw the extra villagers and panicked, but kind of forgot that the Chinese town center gives extra population. So used too much of my wood, but just chop a straggler, then come over here. Eating our boar, things are going good. Papavici's doing nice. She's got her villagers on wood. She's got 6 on the turkeys. Super good. Just going to hit feudal age first. I wonder, is this a hole or no? I can't quite see. No, I believe not. Yeah, there's a tree in there. Thankfully. Bring my scout over here. Just kind of, I think I have him on auto scout actually. Still haven't clicked up the feudal age. We can check all the AIs. Or actually, they're all advancing to feudal age as I say that. I had a bit of a slower start, kind of too focused on walling. Was a bit greedy as well, went like 24 villagers. But we'll click up now, make our way up. In the middle here we've got a bit of scout fighting, and it looks like orange is actually making scouts as the Franks. Obviously it's an extreme AI. Yep, looks like a attempt for a scout rush here. I believe Papavici was asking where to place some markets. I'm just going to show right about here. I believe all the AIs are going to build some sort of military early game. You can have a look in the middle. Yeah, here come these orange scouts. I wonder who they're going to go attack. We've got 4 with the 5th down here. Looks like they are heading to attack teal and yellow. We'll successfully wall this up. Fortunately, it's going to instantly start getting attacked, but at least it'll delay the AI. But I wanted to secure the relics. That's why you can see I walled to include the relics, but I was not getting that lucky. Yeah, we do have this scout rush. I don't know if it's gained much success because I'm not seeing any villager deaths, but I mean, scouts certainly do counter skirmishers, so this is an investment from teal that's not going to do great for him probably. And a huge army coming forward from gray. Wow. I guess we have the same from blue and red. Obviously, Papavici and I are going to be just trying to build up. I'm building a barracks here through the diagonal. That way I figured I could build some spearmen at least. Just get them outside the wall without having to make a hole in the wall or build a gate, as gates are weaker than regular walls. We are going to see... Blue heading to attack. See, it's funny, like, Gray sees these guys and he's not going to fight them. He's going to send everything down here. I successfully wall, so I guess I kind of just saved yellow and teal for a bit, which is funny. Should have let them through. Placing my market here just to get that trade route ready. Starting to build some stone walls behind this, building up my spearmen. Here comes that army. Gonna give us some trouble. Not producing any villagers right now, but I guess I was idling for Castle Age, which we're now clicked up to. Lychee started their trading. I'm gonna have to build a tower here just to defend against all these archers. Successfully reaching the Castle Age. Yeah, that'll scare them away. We look at the fighting. Teal's now counter-attacking. Blue's returning back to base. Just maybe waiting for those upgrades or something. And this is a very odd wood line from Orange. Sorry. Out of villager, not great. Gonna pop down a second town center right here. You can start building that monastery. Bob Vici's got quite a couple trade carts ready. Both TCs producing, building some monks. Put a castle here at the front. I kind of gave up hope for getting the relics, so I build my 2 monks back and just send them for these 2 relics here. Vici's going to add a castle, so we've got a really nice defensive front. Meanwhile, wow, yellow's coming in with a lot to fight blue. Blue and red, though, are going to probably 2v1 them. Kind of needed teal support there. If we check out militaries, I'm not seeing anything from gray. Seen a bit of stuff for orange. Yeah, it looks like yellow and teal are kind of dominating the field right now. Gonna start sending monks out to grab some relics. The monks are being really glitchy with this diagonal gate. Like they kept, if I was shift clicking them, see here? They sure got confused. Or maybe it's just the old age, but sending them back and forth. Lots of trade from Vici. Lots of economy. Making some knights. And we're going to come forward just a couple Chukanu's from our castle. I figured we'd use these to try and secure... Oh, that relic's gone. Try and secure some of the relics. So we're going to come up, grab this relic. Got it just in time. Red was coming for it. Building another castle more forward. Then another castle, sending our Chukanu's to come and guard this relic. Which we are successfully going to get. Red tried to convert us, which is silly. I quite like the Chukanu as a unit just because, I mean, it kind of still serves the archer purpose as well as, like, not hard countering, but soft countering all of the archer line's counters. I think you're just taking better trades on what should be bad. Plenty of nice rock Vici. She went and grabbed one of the relics from our tunnel. Some of the AIs are hitting Imperial Age now. Are going to come forward, try and grab this relic, stop Teal from getting it. I guess Teal picked the relic up, so I'd reset my monk, bring my monk back down. Huge army coming forward from the AI. I don't really see any defense for the other 2 AIs against this. Like, it looks like gray and orange, obviously top score, are going to be causing problems for people. Trying to fight this off with our Chukanu's. Not looking too good. Trying to run with the monk now. These Chukanu's do have pretty good upgrades, but it doesn't matter. Getting that relic to right about here, but still too far. I thought Gray's monk was really going to come grab it. Let's see, we've got some military for blue and red now, but no military for teal. And yeah, teal and yellow, they're in a bad spot. I guess some, but I'm just saying, like, you don't want to be fighting on the defensive. You want to be fighting, like, in neutral ground. Orange going back to his base. The AI is always going to confuse me. Up comes our monastery, sending in all of Vici's knights. I told her to send them in just to secure this relic. I figured it'd be worth it. She's got all of her Castle Age upgrades, obviously lacking the Imperial Age ones, but I'm sure she's researching them. Let's see. Yep, in comes Calvier. It's clicked up there. Got a bunch more knights here. Plenty of resources stockpiled. Wow, crazy stone count. These trade cards making 27. I guess it's as efficient of a trade line as we can have. Knights are gonna fight here. I tried to tell her just to bring them just to fight around the relic, though you're not fighting anyone when you don't have to. But she is gonna win this fight actually, which is great. Bringing a monk soon. Here he comes. Bringing him down to come save the day. Yeah, very clutch from Popovici. Popovici kind of saved... No, I guess. Never mind. Never mind. All the AIs have big army. I have to stop saying they don't have army when they certainly do. Bringing my monk down. Well, she guards it with her Cavaliers now, so HP boost, attack boost. And my monk is going to grab that relic, get out of there. Starting to get really attacked by orange, so I figured I should start making some military. So I'm going to start queuing up Chukanus just to garrison the castles, because obviously they'll add more arrows to the fire rate. I figured this castle is pretty far back, so instead I'll put them into Popovici's castle. Thinking back at home, not making villages when I should be. 88 is not enough. Should be making some more trade as well, but I guess I'm not that, like I don't need resources that bad, but still. Managing to get this relic home, thank goodness. Now if we have a look at the AI's bases, orange seems to be in a very good spot, but I'm not seeing a trader out. Where? Oh, this market. Here. Oh, that's not very good at all. And then from this market to this market, strange. And Onager cutting into the corner of the map. The AI is very, very confused today. I suppose they wanted the maximum efficiency lumber camp wood all around it. Let me check, is anybody else Onager cutting? We have Onagers on the field. I guess maybe this got cut, or maybe that got chopped. I think got chopped. No one is Onager cutting. Okay. So I do know the AI can do that. If we gotta look for who's controlling the middle the best, I think it's probably gonna be blue and red. Like that's where I'm seeing the biggest concentration of forces. We have some stuff from gray here, but not a lot. Building more trade carts, more villagers now, so finally addressing those issues. You can see these castles got what they need. Popovici's got her paladins, which are great. Housed. Oh no. Paladin's always gonna be a beast. I think still missing one armor upgrade. I'm not sure whether or not the Maygars get that. I can check. Yeah, they do. I guess they just have generic paladins. I'm building a wall here to try and keep our castles walled in, just because these three keep getting attacked by rams. Healing up Popovici's paladins, that way they're going to do better. Lots of trading, lots of production. Adding in some farms here, adding in some houses. Oh, way too many idle villages. Oh no. Looks like it's really, yeah, I'm not sure. Like the AI can't really make progress against itself because it's never gonna focus one player. Like as soon as Teal starts getting attacked, all these troops are gonna kind of come back home to come fight over here. Like they were attacking orange and gray, but when they do that, orange and gray are gonna start like influxing into the middle. Got huge armada of paladins from Popovici with that armor upgrade now, so great to see that from her. Got our nearly fully upgraded castles, lasering away full of Chukanus. We're gonna lose one though. Pop all the Chukanus out, get them fighting, send in the paladins too. This is a pretty decent push. Fighting off Red's elephants, but like you see what I mean, like these Chukanus are not having an issue with elephants or rams at all, which normal archers would struggle quite a bit more. Building a monk here just to try and heal some of the Chukanus, you know, get our value out of the massive amounts of paladins from Popovici. Great to see it. We speed things up, got the trade route established, kind of running out of gold back here. I guess got a little bit left. Still that neutral stone and gold in the middle would be nice to get. Here comes Gray to take it, but for some reason I don't think he's going to last long. Getting our walls up. In come Popovici's paladins. She's got some trebuchets too. Should really have my Chukanus helping her out, which have all the upgrades. I got rocketry for them as well, which adds some piercing attack. Sorry. Healing them up. Just trying to play defense here. And if we actually have a look down here, the AI's Onager cut into Teal and Yellow's base, but has not sent a whole lot of troops. Just just a couple horses. We needed like a whole flood into here to win things. However, it is an issue for Teal and Gray, as it's just another front they're going to have to fight on. Over here, fighting with all the Chukanus against heavy Scorpions, just not a great engagement to take. Like you can see, we've got a lot of damage in here. Nobody died, but just lots of wounded, so bring him back, heal him. Papavici still holding the front on the right with all those Maygar paladins, which is great. I should mention, by the way, I've given Papavici a 200%, sorry, a little bit late to mention, gave her a 200% handicap for this one, just because of the fact that she's newer to the game. We're playing against 2 extreme AIs. Building a bunch of stables here. Figured I should mass some sort of production other than the Chukanus. Look, got a whole bunch of food and gold. Maybe I should be making camels or something. As we're seeing lots of hussars, lots of elephants, lots of blue paladins, winged hussars as well. Papavici's doing a huge push here, bringing up her trebuchet. I've got my trebuchet. Oh no! Look out! Papavici coming forward with a castle, some knights. I don't know if this castle is going to go up or not. Trebuchet's in the way right now. Using all of our trebuchets to take down the castle. Awesome. Down it goes. Once this trebuchet moves, we'll see. No, the castle's not going to be built. Still, we'll get some forward production. Really, really pushing here. You can see we've got all these trebuchets, got the Chukanus going. These paladins are going to come join the fight. Red's been a bit of a pest, but not bad. No. The AI has actually just Onager cut into our base here. No troops, they've just Onager cut. Now he's making it wider. Just systematically. This one's going to keep going right into the corner. It's really confused by this like corner woodline. Starting to send some troops in. Oh no. We've not noticed this at all. In come the troops and getting into the trade. Not great at all. It's going to take a second to react because we're really pushing right here. Like, it almost looks over for orange and gray. Queuing up just a couple camels to deal with. I feel like camels are the best thing to chase down those hussars, kill them. Got all the upgrades for them. So we're going to come running in. Deal with everything. Kind of hold the line. Come up with some villagers. Wall this. Yeah. Funny to see these onagers back here just chopping around. That's their strategy. Take away all the wood because there's not a lot of wood on this map. Obviously I'm kidding. There's plenty of wood. Brought these Chukanus back here because I was looking for the trade route to come in and attack. But I couldn't find it anywhere. Because they've got the... What is this? I think the AIs really struggled. Just they were too confused on how to do their trade routes on this map. Blue's really attacking through their Onager cut. It looks like there's been an Onager cut here that's just purely been used for wood purposes and not militarily, which is hilarious. Making our last stand against orange here. Kinda should have moved around more looking for the trade, I guess. Sending lots and lots of guys down the tunnel to come in here and attack. Getting into their trade with the camels. I wonder if camels have a bonus against trade cards or not. I'm not sure because obviously it is a mounted unit. Well, like, looks like one. Blue's offering me to be his ally. No, thank you, Blue. Mowing down the trade now, finally, which I did get it kicked into action, at least for them, but I'm going to get a really nice raid here just with these couple of Chukanus. I'm taking out as much as I can. Meanwhile, still fully attacking on this side here. In the middle, seems to be just the same chaos. I think we really knocked orange back, though, because you can see both AIs have got production right up to the entrance of the clearing, whereas orange's production is cut right back to the beginning of their base. Still have these Chukanus in here, but that's the end of them. Gonna wall this up, but then here comes a huge attack. All halberdiers, which are really gonna counter my camels. So I'm gonna tell Papavici to pull out of that, try and wall it up. We'll have to fight them a little bit just to make sure they don't get through. But obviously, you can't be using mounted units against halberdiers. Not efficient at all. Big attack from teal and yellow if they can get past this stable they've geniusly built. Fighting in the middle with just some leftover camels trying to hold the line as we got pushed pretty heavy here. Got some petards from Papavici. This is her first time using them. My economy's not the greatest. Thankfully, it doesn't have to be. As in a game like this where it's not like it's a 1v1 or a 2v2 with the AI. The AIs can kind of, like if I'm not attacking enough, the AIs are just going to focus each other, which is nice, and it'll be just till the end when we'll have to focus them. Building plenty of barracks here, as I figured we've got all these red halberdiers. I have food and gold, so instead of building my camels, I'm going to build, not halberdiers, my bad. Instead of building camels, I'm going to build some champions for my stables, which require the same resources. And you can see the Chinese have got a fully upgraded infantry line. Still fighting with some leftover camels. Not really killing anybody here. I can speed things up. Getting ready to attack. Send Papavici some resources. Building some bombard cannons here just to stop these odd units that are coming to fight. Chopping a bit further. Just added some outposts, that way I'd have an idea if the AI was Onager chopping, since it took them a little while last time. They weren't very efficient. Sending in all of our champions. Gonna have a big attack. In they come. I feel like champions and paladins is a pretty good combo. I suppose like archers and pikes would still do okay, but overall I feel like this combination is pretty good. Still in the middle, this gold still hasn't been, well, I guess it's partially been taken. They're going to keep sending suicide villagers to get as much of it as they can. That desperate, I guess. But with trade routes like whatever this is, I would be desperate too. It's funny, orange and gray never felt the need to Onager chop, because we had this cut. We had this cut. This cut, all from the AIs, but absolutely nothing from orange and gray towards us. Sending in the champions. War elephants, hand cannons, scorpions. Yeah, this isn't a great fight for me. Like, I'm pretty heavily countered here. My job, I guess, is kind of just to kill the halbs. I'm going to send them in for this town center, then fight like this. Hopefully Papavici's paladins. Like, it's a pretty power heavy combination. Like, both units have got a lot of HP, a lot of attack, so they should do good even when they're not being countered. It's just expensive. Managing to clear up that though, and starting to really push the defensive. Bunch of Tards coming in from Papavici, bunch of trebuchets. Added some bombard towers here, but looks like Red's not pleased about them with his trebuchets. Honestly, it looks like teal and yellow are suffering the most. Like, teal's being attacked while yellow's being attacked. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the GG right away from one of these players, because I don't know, I guess just being in the middle, it's not good stuff. Being attacked on the front, not really being attacked on the front actually, surprisingly. Grazing here, mining their gold and their stone. Really pushing hard against red and blue right now. Sending in the champions, coming in for this trade line. Their trades also a little confused. At least they cut like into the corner to make it a little bit longer. And they're going to this market up here. Yeah, it's a bit better, but still. I guess maybe Papavici and I could have cut or built a market in here to here. Something would have been more efficient, but it is what it is. Looking back on it, added some more farming eco. Got 53 in food, 28 in wood, 37 in gold. That's pretty good balance, I think. Maybe I should have a bit more villagers, but again, like I said, like it's not like I need constant production, so we're okay. Restructuring the frontier, adding some more bombard towers just to help out. Papavici's going to take our paladins, fight this trebuchet. Most important thing I could say right now, like biggest two events on the map are the fact that we are attacking really hard against red and blue and orange and gray are really pincer maneuvering teal and yellow, who it's really starting to look GG for. The losing castles, the forces are up against the trade. I've seen like no collective force and military, just odd troops scattered around. Luckily they're going to catch a break, as blue's probably going to stop attacking and instead focus on who's attacking them here. Lots of fighting. I guess we should have pushed them from the middle as well at the same time. That could have been a good idea. Started queuing up some Calviers just to raid the trade easier. And I'm seeing less halbs now, so I figured it'd be acceptable. Obviously, it's not the Maygar Paladin, but my Calvier is fully upgraded. Fully upgraded Calviers, you can't go wrong with them. Should fix this wall here, I suppose. Really not looking good for. I think teal's taking the brunt of it. Like yellow's in a bit of a better spot. Score would say otherwise, but red is now asking for an alliance. I guess that's their only way of saving themselves, diplomacy, but it's not going to work out. This siege ram might get a nasty group kill. Oh no. Paladins fighting everywhere. Overall though, it's pretty well over. I'd say like the final contestants here are going to be gray and orange against Popovici and I. In my opinion, send Popovici some stone. I'm assuming she'll have to build a castle somewhere. Try and figure out where. These villagers are coming forward. Where will they build their castle? Just to fix these walls up maybe. And out goes teal. Like I said, teal was doing worse than yellow. So teal's done. End of him. I really don't favor yellow at all. Like, I think yellow is going to resign any second now as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we see red resign right away. Flooding in the troops. Don't know what red's doing with these trade cards. Oh, as I say that, red resigns. Maybe this is their peace offering. Here, take our ox carts. So now just blue left, yellow by themselves. We're probably going to be weaker players. So smart move right now would be for Popovici and I to start focusing orange and yellow, due to the fact that's the last duo left in the game, and probably the most competition we'll have. Yeah, it really seems like it's Onagers. Yep, there goes yellow. Over here, we're going to build the siege workshop, and you already know what we're up to. Researching Onager, queued up Mangonel, but it'll come out as an Onager. Orange is absolutely unsuspecting, all of their villagers chopping away innocently here. Really funny how they like to chop these out. Orange is actually trading with teal's market, we'll see. Or with an orange market. This is finally a good trade route for the AI. From here to here, nice. Yeah, so orange and gray are definitely like the enemy we've got to focus on. We're actually sending troops up through this tunnel. That's hilarious. That their way to attack us is to flank us like this. I suppose it's due to the fact there's no wall here, and the pathing is just when they click on it, since this is walled, you just get sent right around. Bunch of siege trying to attack the front, but we'll deal with it. Maybe this is Popovici's new castle right here. Starting to amass our army. We've got paladins provided by Popovici, the petards, the trebuchets. Meanwhile, I've got my Calvier, Chukanu, Champion. I guess we're using all the C's. CCC. Bringing in with the Onager. It's the C combo. Full pop, building some castles here. 1 for production, 2 like kind of to prevent them from backtracking up the tunnel. What is this? We've got a bunch of siege rams really trying to get through. No troops to support them. Like, I feel like the AI could still needs a bit of learning on just, I don't know, like troop techniques or micro. Coming in with our army. It's going to be absolute chaos. Blue fighting orange or gray, or not really? Not really. Blue's kind of dead. Yeah, this trade line's actually scary. Coming in here, really focusing them. Orange and gray do have some troops trying to attack this front here, where they're actually succeeding as well. I think this is the realest fight we've had so far. And probably the winning move. What has happened? Oh no. The amazing trade is falling apart due to their barracks placement. It's beautiful. This is how we won. No, I was gonna say that these Chukanus would have won because we would have brought them back here and just massacred everything, but the AI's already done that for us. And even worse, it's not like I'm massacring these and this population space can go towards military for the AI. No, they're just gonna sit here taking up pop. Useless. Popovici and I are still pushing, running out of steam a little bit, but I still have a bunch queued up. It's just gonna trickle in. I'm sure Popovici's got some paladins around. Yep, that'll be coming to join the fight right away. Oh yeah. These bombard towers are doing a great job. I think they're pretty low HP from those siege rams, but they're holding whatever blue troops do come. Blue is actively attacking some leftover gray buildings, I guess. Chukanus, could be doing better with these. Added in some camels, just I queued those up when I panicked and saw the siege rams to come deal with them, so they're fighting in here. Chukanus are... Like, I just feel like Amazon Tunnel, maybe it's not fair to the AIs because it's too cramped. Like, their buildings are just all over the place, it's absolute chaos. They can't figure out their trade route at all. Like, whatsoever. And then the player just knows how to make that little tunnel and micro everything better. Coming in. Like, I'd like to see the AI learn how to stone wall properly. And, like, learn how to build buildings efficiently. And kind of get, like, that stables, like, placed together like this. I guess it doesn't really need that, but maybe, like, the houses in a line. Instead of just the random houses everywhere. It'd be more efficient for the villagers to build, too. Like, if we could teach a box, 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 box. I suppose, though, for, like, the town resemblance look, you kind of have to have them spaced around like this. So maybe that's the reason we're going with there. Bunch of Chukanus messed up. Gotta watch, because this AI was building a lot of Onagers, like right here, this Onager. So we have to make sure this doesn't get a lucky shot. See, is Encore paying attention? Yes, he is. Well, those guys weren't, but the group is. Slowly making progress. We do have some blue military now. It's not doing anything really, but it does exist at least. This trade is resolved itself, but they resorted back to the old trade route of complete inefficiency, which I believe, now they have this market, like I'm just not sure. This Kamiak's busy violating the Geneva Convention, the bomb of the map. Unarmed civilians, no! Still pushing. It looks like it's going to be over 400 gray, so I'll just speed things up and we can just watch Papavici and I claim victory. Send Papavici a bit of gold. We can check her resource count actually. Yeah, I guess she definitely needed the gold. Building some more trade carts as well. Really coming in tough. Getting back to the trade now. Chukanu's like, they melt buildings as well. Obviously I'm on 3 times speed, but just the extra arrows really help with that. Blue's even going to come here and help, which is nice that he didn't come attack us, even though I guess this is blocked off, so that's why he's going to come help us. Starting to come through our tunnel, like the AI pathing as well is a little silly. Coming in. Orange should be giving up any second. There we are, called it. Not a whole lot left of gray, probably just have to kill these town centers, this castle, let's build another castle. Not the most efficient to take it out with horses, but it works. There goes gray, and now it's just blue left. Mass everything up. I wonder, are we going to send it through the front, or are we going to send it through the back? Papavici's got economy moved over here. Coming down through the tunnel with all of our stuff. Coming down the front. Holy, look at those Chukanus just shooting away. I got the achievement, shoot 100,000 arrows with the Chukanu in this game, and I can see it. I think right there might have been 100,000 alone. Papavichi's going to bring in our trebuchets, very useful, bring in her paladins. Yeah, it's super great to see like already how much she's improved, because we've got like a lot more attention to troops, like troop activity. It's great to see it like responding to being attacked and stuff, actively moving forward, which is something you see like new players struggle with, so that's great. I guess the next step would be like just working on economy management, even though I can't talk. I think I've deleted all my villagers purely for troops because I know we've won. But yeah, just working on adding more villagers so we can scale that handicap back. But super well played from Papavici, super well played from I guess the AIs, and yeah, GG's. We'll take a look at the stats here. This trader. It was cool to see the Onagers, see the AI's Onager cutting. I've never really seen that before. It was just a big surprise as well when red came through. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, we were very lucky to have the fact that the AIs could, like, there was a couple of mistakes the AIs had with their coding, just obviously struggling with the space. And then this orange-gray trade route, if that hadn't have glitched, they would have been a lot bigger of a threat. But yeah, it was a very good game. Come look at the stats. Got the kills. I think, yeah, pretty similar KD rate for Papavici and I. Largest army. Vici lost a singular building. Wow. Raised the most buildings and lost the least units. She's carrying. Look at economy, most stone to Vici. AIs didn't even outperform on economy that much. Like normally you have the AI hugely outperforming on economy, but no. I outperformed everybody except for the Lithuanians. Got the most gold, got the most trade. I think the relics are definitely going to have helped with that. I'll check it out right away. Fastest age up goes to Vici for the first two. That's probably just thanks to the handicap. Like just having those extra resources for feudal. Yeah, relic gold definitely was nice here, getting 17,000, almost 18,000 from it. AIs even had the villager high, but I guess just they were deleting them off or losing them. That's why I outperformed. Look at the timeline. You can kind of see early game where we were the bugs of the map. Then saw yellow, red, teal kind of all resign at the same time. That's where Vici and I started dominating it. Orange fell off quick, finished off gray, and then dealt with blue. But yeah, GG's. Thank you guys for watching. This is just a bit more of a fun game. Gonna be working on a new... This woodline's all gone. Gonna be working on a new Immortal video that'll be done soon. Playing as the Sicilian campaign. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.